Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my Twisted Life and TV. I am Poetry. You are here for a recap and review of The Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 5, Episode 12. Fully charged. This is my second time recording this video, so forgive me if I don't remember what the heck happened, because I'm trying to replay it back in my head as I'm talking right now. I think I'm gonna have to go person by person because I don't remember the flow of events. I really don't. First, let me start off by saying 2 errors that I need to correct. A couple weeks ago, I did a video and I was talking about Wendy and her husband and them having problems with family members. I said that it was Wendy Osefo's mom who wasn't really down with the marriage, and that's who they haven't spoken to in a while. And I believe it was Shar Numeric. I call you Shar Numeric because you got a bunch of numbers after your doggone name and I don't remember all of them. But you know what I'm talking about. I think it was Shar Numeric who had told me that it wasn't Wendy's family, it was Ed's family. And I was like, no, I thought it was, they said Wendy's family. But then we talked for a brief second. Wendy's mom was on the show already, so I was like, well, maybe you're right. But okay, so, or maybe I didn't say you're right, but I'm saying it now. You was right. I was right, however, just about the fact that Wendy's parents are the ones who, well, she was the one that was born in Nigeria, and Ed was the one that was American born. And the issue that they was having between Wendy's mom and Ed's mom is the fact that he isn't American born. He is an American born Nigerian and not of the country, which I guess in their mind is a little less than pure. So both of the mamas was going at it for a while, and then when Ed and Wendy decided to get married, Ed's mama and daddy decided to cut him off. So they haven't spoke to them in 8-9 years. And his sisters and brothers, they all sided with his parents. So that's who hasn't been around. So thank you, Shaw, for opening my eyes to that. Secondly, last week review, I mentioned that Karen's grandmother was at the doggone house in Virginia. And Chrissy Howard came in and was like, no, that wasn't her grandma, that was her auntie. And I was like, no, girl, that was her grandma. Her auntie was the other one that looked younger than Karen. And I was wrong. Chrissy was right on that too. That was her Aunt Carlene. Okay, so I think I corrected my 2 errors. If I have any more errors I need to correct, y'all let me know. I'm sure y'all will down in the comment section. So I appreciate both of y'all for getting my shit together. Okay, so I'm rocking my Majesty today. Yes, this is my own line, my own collection on my lip. Man, just got them 2. Hold on. So, y'all know my line is coming out. This is supposed to be purple. I'm not sure what color it looks on your screen, but on my camera, it looks blue. This is actually purple. It's about as purple as my shirt is. And that's what color's popping on my lip right now. Okay, cool. Maybe one of my other colors on. What does this look like? That look pink, but it's red. Okay, anyway. Cool, we're gonna do that. All right, so, oh, that was the back of my head. Y'all sometimes I be sitting down and my afro in the back be all jacked up, and I just turn around on camera and y'all see the all jacked up in this. I didn't mean to do that. So, because I recorded this already once and I'm doing it again, I'm trying to remember, like I said, everything. So I'm just gonna do by person instead of actually trying to go on sequence of the show because I don't remember it. I don't remember the sequence at all. Okay, so where do we go? Where do we go from here, my love? Do we walk away or do we keep on trying after the love is gone? Okay. Oh, speaking of after the love has been gone, let's start there with the love has been gone. Ashley and Michael go to therapy. They go to Ashley's therapy, and they want to address his infidelity and how he got there. And you can clearly tell that Michael has done this before, been to therapy, because he's saying all the right things. You know, I think this is stemming from my childhood. My daddy wasn't shit, so I wasn't shit, you know. And when I'm getting that way, and when I act that way, I just become the hoe and do things that I didn't think that I do a lot of things I ain't supposed to be doing. Okay? Like what, Michael? Because up until this moment, y'all had an open relationship anyway. So what other things that you weren't supposed to be doing? You mean like grabbing the producer's ass, grabbing Andrew's ass, hanging out with the man over in London on Tinder. Are those the things that you weren't supposed to be doing? Okay, so in this whole little process, Michael didn't say shit. He really didn't say much of anything. He blamed everything on his daddy and his upbringing. You 74-year-old ass man, you know, it's time now that some of that stuff is your own responsibility. You fucked around on your wife outside of y'all arrangement because of your daddy. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit, sir. Okay? But as far as therapy is concerned, Ashley's satisfied with Michael's answer. She wants to ensure that he's not going to ever do that shit again. And if he does, she going to walk away. That's what she told her Uncle Lump, who filled in as her dad when her daddy walked away. That's what she told Uncle Lump, and she told her mama. Her mama evidently been sick, had a black eye, or something was wrong with her eye earlier. She said her eye was all black. Did the dude, the homeless man that her mama moved into, did he punch her? What the hell happened? I didn't catch what happened with her mama's eye, or why it was injured and bruised and swollen earlier that day. Maybe she had eye surgery. I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching, but yeah, they didn't really get into details about it. But anywho, Lump was like, look her. Don't let that motherfucker fuck you over like that. I'm paraphrasing. Actually, I'm adding my own words. But this is what he meant to say. Don't let that motherfucker fuck you over like that. He playing you for a fool. And you allowing him to. And she was like, look here, Uncle Lump, I'm ready to walk away from my marriage if I need to. Okay? No, you ain't, girl. You ain't going no damn where. Nowhere. Like I said, coochie, cash machine, cha-ching. That's what you are. That's what you have become in the line of your marriage with Michael. I married a millionaire. Michael ain't no fucking millionaire. Whatever. Okay, so Ashley also, is that all she said? We also know that Ashley is still on the side of Monique. Later on in the conversation that day, she was talking with the whole group about how the whole situation went down. She wasn't there, she was in the bathroom, but it started off with them arguing. They was both getting loud. She went off to the bathroom, and Candiace got in Monique's face, and that's what happened. And then another third, and Candiace is like, who paying you? Who paying her to be your friend? Who paying you to say this? You know what I'm saying? I understand that she's your friend, and I understand you want to believe what she says, and you want to hold to the truth of what that, but you need to be very careful about what you're defending for some shit you didn't see. Okay, plain and simple. Plus, everybody else at the table, like, that is not how it happened. I'm still unsure how. To this day, okay, let me put it this way. We watching these episodes air out on TV. They are watching right along with us. And Ashley is still saying it was Monique wasn't in the wrong. She claimed that, oh yeah, it's wrong for somebody to put their hands on you, but she's still saying Monique wasn't the one that was in the wrong, that Candiace instigated that shit. That's where Ashley's position is still at today, even after watching all that shit back, okay? So, is that all going on with Ashley? That's all going on with Ashley. So, another words of love. Karen and Ray, Lord Jesus. It's close to Halloween. Ray to put all these big ass god doggone thingamajiggies, these zombies, these wedding zombies. That shit scared me. And I'm watching TV. I knew it couldn't get me, but I almost ran. I'm telling you. And especially when them motherfuckers are talking, his head moving, his eyes lighting up. Ray finds this hilarious and funny. And Karen like, dude, put that shit away. Come on now, it's annoying. Karen must have been upstairs working or what have you. Anyway, they was about to go for a walk. On this walk, they basically had the conversation in my words. That's basically what happened. Ray told Karen, you're getting too big-headed. You got all this fame and glory, and now you're getting too big-headed. I do notice there was a point there when Karen said, you know what, I built myself up, I've grown, you know, I've become a successful business person, I've become this now celebrity personality, what have you. And Ray was like, yeah, we did that. And Karen's like, we? When did we become French? We? Ain't no we in that. I did that on my own. Ray, and that's the thing, I think that's where the most big disconnect really come in, because Karen feels like she's growing on her own. She's not doing it with her husband as a partnership. And Ray feels like If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't. I don't know what just happened. My camera just cut the fuck off. I'm like, what the hell? And I had to check my storage. This is a brand new phone. So I'm not sure what just happened. I didn't even record it 33 minutes like my other phone allows me to do. And my storage ain't full. Shit, this is the first fucking video I did on it. But anyway, Ray feeling like, we did this together as a union. And Karen feels like she's been doing this solo dolo. I know we still together, we still married, but no, I'm doing this. I'm the one that's building me up. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I think that's part of the freaking disconnect. Ray can clearly sense and feel that Karen is very independent now. She used to always depend on him. That any move she made was based off of Ray's connections and things like that. And now she feel like she's doing it on her own without him. But she was like, with you, we. And he's like, yeah, this was all I planned all along. I'm very happy that you're doing this. But yeah, you're getting the big head. You're getting the big head right now. And I kind of think she is. I think the fame and glory going to her head. I really do. I think it would go to anybody's head, truthfully. However, Karen says that she wants their marriage to survive. So they got to figure out how to balance her newfound rise and still maintain her marriage. And Ray said that, you know what I'm saying, do you, boo, but don't forget about me. You know what I'm saying? Plain and simple. And Karen told him, with me doing me, you need to accept that change is coming, that change is happening. You know what I'm saying? You can't shun it or, put a partition in between the fact that I'm growing and now you looking like it's me against the world type of situation. You got to accept your role in it too. So that's where they at. Karen, in the whole Monique situation again, Monique and Candiace situation, Karen is still not taking sides. And I agree with Robin on this. The more and more I look at it and the more and more I see how Karen is moving, she keeps saying that she doesn't want to be in the middle. She doesn't want to choose sides. Yet at the same time, the actions that you're taking are seemingly protecting Monique's best interests and not Candiace's. You're not taking into consideration what Candiace is really going through as well. Both of them are your friends, so if you're going to be friends, then you need to, again, balance it. And right now it seems kind of one-sided. Karen has a problem with balance. We see it in her marriage and we see it with her friendship. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, Robin. Nothing going on with Robin. Y'all, let me tell y'all, I meant to say this last week. We talk about how bad Giselle can't dress. Who else can't dress to me? Wendy Osefo. Oh my goodness, her dressing is horrendous to me. My goodness. And then I wanted to talk about those little fashion pins that she was putting in her. And I missed all that last week. But then when Robin put them big ass fashion bobby pins in her hair this week, and she did it before in another episode, I was like, girl, no, those. I think Candiace did it too. Like, y'all all be on this same trend. Like, oh, everybody gonna run out and buy the big gold bobby pins and stick them in your hair and slide it down. And it's no, that's not cute on none of y'all. None of y'all that look cute on it. No. I mean, you dress for yourself. I know you do. But those of us that are looking in, we got opinions about it. In my opinion, it don't work for either one of you. Wendy, no. Robin, no. Candiace, no. Get that shit out of your head. Get it out of your head. Get it out of your head. Get it out of your head. Okay. So, Giselle. Anything going on with Giselle other than her inability to dress? No. I don't remember anything happening with Giselle this episode. Monique. She wasn't even in the episode. Only her name was in it. Wasn't in this episode at all. Just only by name. Robin, I was talking about Robin. Nothing. Really, everything that has to do with Robin, Giselle, all has to do with their opinions about what happened with the Candiace situation. Candiace and Monique situation. Shout out to Lynette over on Random TV Reviews channel. Yeah, that's where I got that situation from. Or did I get it from them? I think I did get it from them. Or I started saying it more often from them. You know what I'm saying? Get credit where credit is due. And then Wendy Ed. That's the last of the crew. Well, I feel like I'm getting somebody. Wendy, and I didn't discuss her last time. She was wanting to leave her job as a professor at the university. In her culture, the status of the children is what is reflective to the parents. So basically saying that I'm a regular old schmeckler Joe, but if Kina becomes a millionaire, it makes me get some clout. And that's pretty much how in the Nigerian culture. I'm part Nigerian. I forgot what my percentage was, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But in the Nigerian culture, that's your children's status gains you wealth. So if she by chance has quit being a professor, I mean, she still be a doctor, in title, but she won't be a practicing doctor as far as education is concerned. That may affect her mother's status in the community. Now, by Ed being a lawyer, his mama has some status. That's why they two were butting heads in the Nigerian community. So, she's still up in arms about whether or not she should quit, but she really wants to. And she wants to lean on her political commentary more than anything. I'm not sure why that would not still be considered a good thing. But this is something that she has not talked to her mother about, because she already feel like her mama is going to not have it. Ain't having it at all. Well, it's time for them to do a sip-and-see for the baby girl. Sip-and-sees are new to me, y'all. They new to me. Where I have a baby, and then 3 months later, I invite everybody over to see the baby. Have a big ass party. We just had a baby shower 3 months ago, if it was me. And now we're finna have one because the baby is here. I don't remember doing it. But let me see. They call this sip-and-see in the Nigerian culture. I type it down. Ikupatemwa. Ikupatemwa. I think that's how they pronounce it. Correct me if I'm wrong. If y'all Nigerian, then y'all know. Ikupatemwa. And it's basically the same thing. You throwing this big celebration for the party, for the baby. You inviting people into her space that is going to give energy, so to speak, to what that baby can grow up and become. She wanted the women to wear pink so they could, share energy, so to speak. And it's just a celebration of the baby, just a celebration of the child. They got food, they got dancing, everything. A big Nigerian party where Ed was feeling some kind of way. He didn't want his parents to come because he was like, they full of drama. I ain't talked to some of my cousins or whatever in like 3-4 months. I ain't talked to my mom and daddy ever. They never met their grandkids, you know what I'm saying? The oldest is 9 or 8. And they haven't met these kids. So I don't want the type of drama, so I don't want to invite them. Well, later on, while they're walking through the venue, Ed tells Wendy, you know what, I changed my mind. I was in the bathroom with the kid, with the oldest, you know what I'm saying? He was talking about my beard and how he liked my beard. He was like, "Do that granddaddy got a beard too?" And he was like, "Oh, he could," you know what I'm saying? He's like, "Well, how come I ain't never met him?" Kids be having questions. Especially, do you on this show and then all their other friends got grandparents around, this, that, and the third. Where my grandparents at? Why I only see mama's mama? Where your parents at? You know what I'm saying? They not dead, right? So he got questioned. So now Ed feeling some kind of way. It was a really touching moment, So he decided he was going to reach out to them. He sent them an invitation for the baby's sip-and-see and asked them to extend the invitation to the whole family, right? Well, let's say the party went on. Everybody had a good time. They was dancing, eating some good food. Baby, I saw that food. Oh, I saw that food on that table. My stomach was like, y'all, show you right. Oh, that looked good. Okay, so they did all that there, and Ed's parents didn't come. He was so disappointed, but he was trying to keep himself from being hurt. He was like, he was hurt the last time it happened, you know what I'm saying? When they separated themselves from him 100%. So he didn't want to be that hurt again, but he is, however, disappointed. He wanted them to come, but he kind of felt in his heart that it wasn't going to happen. So he wasn't like setting expectations too high. And that's so, like I say, at this dang on dinner, or at the CPC, everybody was there. We had Karen, Ray didn't come. We had Robin, Juan didn't come. We had Giselle, Pastor R. Kelly didn't come. Told y'all he looked like R. Kelly to me. Monique wasn't invited because Wendy said she's still feeling some kind of way. Matter of fact, she still feels some kind of way today, to the point that they going back and forth on the internet today. That's how bad they didn't talk to each other. But so Monique wasn't invited, so her, of course, Chris didn't come. Candiace came with Chris and her mama. Ashley came. Michael didn't come. Who else came? I think I missed somebody. Robin, Giselle, Karen came. Ray didn't come. I think I said that already. Yeah, so that's everybody, right? Okay. So Candiace is the only one that showed up with her husband and with her mama. And her mama said she was just there to support Candiace. You know, she up here, and you know, she cool with Wendy, so she was come on through to the sip and see and everything. And it got onto the conversation about the fact that Candiace went and filed charges against Monique. Now, like I said, this was, I think, due to peer pressure. Everybody in Candiace's ear saying, press charges, press charges, press charges. While she was on the ride down to the courthouse, Candiace was saying that she felt like she didn't have a choice. You actually did. You had a choice. You didn't have to file charges against her. I'm quite sure everybody's saying this is what you do. Your mama's saying this is what you do. There's consequences to your action. And legally, you're accurate. But a lot of times, we as black people, matter of fact, people, period, we do street justice. Not saying street justice is right, because like I said before, you put your hands on somebody, that shit is wrong. However, I would beat a bitch ass. Just saying. On my track to. Anyway, that was one option for you. You could have fought her ass back. Could have got her back. When I see you in the streets, I got your ass. You could have did that. That was an option. Okay. You could have actually sat down with Monique and tried to have a civil conversation. You could have did it in a therapy room. You could have did it with her preacher, your preacher. You could have sat on the opposite side of the table and the producers in the middle. You could have had a conversation with her and see if y'all could have came to a common ground. That was an option as well. You waiting on Monique to call you, but you the one that feel like you want this apology. You want to feel the most hurt and betrayed. You also could reach out to her and give her a phone call and say, I think we need to talk. You didn't do that either. So you did have options. You just chose that pressing charges was the best one for you. Okay. And from what Giselle said when she researched it, second degree assault, she's looking at 5. She could be looking at 5 to 12 years. So when last week when I said that Monique is a tit for tat type of bitch, I'm gonna tell you right now, somebody press charges on me that's gonna take away my life and me and my kids and everything I got going on for 5 to 12 years over a fist fight, then I'm most likely gonna retaliate in the same way too. I can't blame Monique. I'm just really can't. I would have been a tit for tat type of bitch too. After I beat your ass, after I caught you on the street and did it again. Because if I'm going to jail for 5 to 12 years, oh, I'm gonna have a reason to go to jail, baby. You remember how we used to get a whooping when you was little and you were crying, and then your mom would say, I'm gonna give you something to cry for, and she hit you harder? Yeah. Now, like I said, that's not correct. It's not morally right. However, that's what's been done. I'm just saying. You have options. You have options. You chose the legal option because you felt that you didn't have any other options. But you had other options, girl. You had other options, girl. I'm just saying. And I'm surprised. I don't know when all this, the timeline on how this is unfolding. After Monique sat down with the preacher and she said she was gonna talk to Candiace, that conversation hasn't happened yet, that it hasn't went down yet. But anywho, at this point, Candiace filed charges. You know, it's all over the blogs. Yeah. And who leaked it to the blogs? I think Candiace. I do. You know what I'm saying? Or if not Candiace, one of the producers, but I think Candiace leaked it to the blogs. Yes, you didn't expect it to get out that fast. Yes, you did, because I think you did it. I think you leaked to the blogs the same way that Monique leaked about the fight. That's just my opinion. So, like I said, her and Ashley got into it. I don't even know how Ashley got back to the point where you have been really rude and this to me. Ever since y'all made amends, she hasn't. Y'all actually been hanging the fuck out with each other. That's why I said Ashley's whole let's be friends type situation was fake and phony. She was just waiting on an opportunity to jump back in and say, you did this to me. She loves playing the fucking victim with her watermelon ass head. Okay, so yeah. They got into it back and forth, and Candiace was like, yeah, who paid you off, whatever. And she said, I don't need to be paid off, I'm a millionaire. I think I told y'all this last week. If I didn't, I meant to say it. Every time Ashley get into an argument with somebody and they start getting her good, she wants to throw in her husband status in the fence. I married a millionaire. Bam. What she tell Wendy? My husband owned his business. Yeah, but you ain't shit though. That's what you have to come to the realization of. You ain't shit. You basically are the bad witch, bitch. Like, fuck you. I can't stand half these women on this show though, but you know what I'm saying? Just to be honest. And this is where Karen really displayed again that she is more one-sided than not, even though she claimed that she's trying to remain neutral. Because even Candiace's mom was sitting over there like, I see you, girl. I see you. But it took Chris to calm Candiace down, like, man, cut that shit out. This is not the time, not the place. And thank goodness it did not disrupt that whole sip and see for Wendy, because I think Wendy would have been heated. No, shut up, Candiace. Just stop talking. Just stop talking. Like, y'all, all y'all have us. I don't gotta get the last damn word. Just shut up for a second. Matter of fact, just stop talking. Period. I'm so sick of hearing about this damn altercation at this point. My goodness. I feel like I'm forgetting something, y'all. What am I forgetting? I don't remember. Well, so that's it then, y'all. This has been the retake of Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 5, Episode 12. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for being here. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.